Hello everybody, my name is Kim McMahon and I am currently applying for 3 art colleges in the US. One is Ringling, the other one is CalArts, the other one is called CCA. I am going to show to you all of the pictures that I submitted for the online application. I sent some of these drawings to just one school, 2 schools, or all 3 of the schools, depending on what they wanted to see. And first of all, I'd like to apologize for, first of all, my accent. I'm from Germany, so probably my English isn't all the best. And secondly, I am extremely sick right now. So that's why I sound a little bit like an elephant or something. So I started off with my portfolio in Ringling and in CCA with this drawing of my dog. I did this one on a hiking tour with my family, and yeah, you can see it's in my sketchbook. So I did this from life, and I didn't even plan to put that in. I just scribbled, and then I thought, oh, I like that one because I thought I kind of catched her expression, and I think that's what what all the schools are looking for a lot. So, and I like the forms, so I thought I'd put that in. And also I added 3 other drawings, animal drawings, 2 of them from life. One time I did the tiger in the Roman zoo, for example. That was wonderful to do because the lion was so close to us, to the glass, so I can really paint the head in detail for the first time, and I really like that one. You can see it's kind of scribbly and still like out of a sketchbook, but I like that style, so it shows that I really did that one from life. And another sketch that I included was also out of the zoo in Vienna, Austria. I painted a zebra there in my sketchbook again, and I added that one, but just because I like the medium and the ink. Then I really felt the need to balance out a little bit the drawings from imagination and the drawings from life, because I have already included so many drawings from life. I included this character design of a vampire. I also did that one in the CalArts sketchbook, and submitted it also to Ringling and CCA. At this point, you probably have noticed already that I'm really in love with watercolors. I really had to watch out that I don't include watercolors and ballpoint pen all the time, because those are just my favorites. And my very favorite are the environment drawings, like just going outside with my sketchbook or my paper and my watercolors and just draw the environment, try to practice lighting and stuff like that. And I did that for quite a long time now, so we have a lot of drawings like that. So I'm going to start to show you another sketch that I did in my sketchbook on this same vacation where I did the drawing of Kylie. So also in Austria. I drew this while we were looking for mushrooms. I took a break because I found this wonderful secret lake, pond, whatever, in the woods, and yeah, it's not really detailed because I only had like half an hour to do it, but it was still a lot of fun, and I kind of like the way it turned out. This one, for example, I did in Vienna. You can see it's not perfect. Just look at this car, the people. It's not perfect at all. But I like this building, and yeah, I kind of like the movement in there, and it's watercolors, so I thought, okay, put it in. Also, this one was done in Ireland, a small town called Glengarriff. And if you've ever been to Ireland, it's just all these secret castles and bridges and everything covered in moss and grass, and it's just wonderful to paint. I thought they may like it, so I put it in too. And this one was a painting I did not far from where I live, here in Germany. I submitted this one actually just because of this bench, not because of this plant, but just because of this bench. because it has shadows running across it and highlight. Next I submitted a drawing, a study actually, of my own hand. I just twisted it and drew it at the same time. And yeah, I didn't go in detail much in this one. Probably also because I don't like drawing with pencil a lot. I also submitted feet studies, of course. These I did in my sketchbook again with ballpoint pen, just randomly. I didn't plan to put that in my portfolio too. I just found that when looking through my sketchbooks. And I remember I did this one last summer at when I was lying at a lake, and people were all around me reading and sleeping and everything, and I could just draw a lot of feet, and that was kind of fun to practice. So I also felt like I had to include illustration, not just a character design, but also a illustration, and I kind of like that one because of the light and everything, but not really because of the characters. The wolf may be okay, but the girl's just kind of a stick figure. You can see that I didn't put a lot of effort in that one. But I felt that it was important to just put in some drawing from imagination that was finished, not just progress, but really full and finished image. So yeah, moving on to my favorites. I go to drawing classes, to these evening classes where you can do some nude drawing or portrait drawing and stuff like that. I do that a lot for I think 5 or 6 years now. I go there, so I had a great variety of paintings that I could choose from. So some of these are kind of actually pretty old, but I still have my reasons to put them in. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through the long poses, the long nude poses that I had. I'm gonna start with this one. It's I like the way that it kind of blurs out the way that her skin looks kind of soft, I guess. So yeah, I put that one in. I think that one took me 2 hours, and that was actually this year. This one is old. You can see I did that in 2015, and I like that one too, just because I had fun playing around with the colors here, and I like the way the background turned out in contrast to the head. And yeah, so I put that one in. This one is the oldest of my new drawings. I did that one in, oops, in 2014, so in January, so almost 3 years ago now. Probably that's why I wasn't so confident about my watercolors there, which was good because I probably would have made mistakes. But I submitted this one just to show that I'm able to paint, to work with for shortness. After that, I felt the need to include some short poses too, of course. It was kind of hard for me to choose from all the short pose drawings that I have, just because every course is 3 hours long and you only sketch a few minutes, so I had a lot of short pose drawings. So I searched through all of my sketchbooks and chose a few drawings. For example, this one, I chose that one because of the forms of the body of the women, bodies of the women, and I did the one on the right side with crayons, with wax crayons, so it showed that I also like experimenting with other mediums other than ballpoint pen and watercolors again. Also, I included these sketches of male models just because it was a male model, because at the drawing school where I go, for some reason we mostly have female models. We barely have even male models, so I did this one at a friend's house, and he had a male model over, so I just put that one in just so that I don't have all just female, naked female drawings. And also I like the shadows on the legs and the posture. I have a close-up of a back of a female model. I like the back, the where you can see the anatomy of the lower part of the back. I think that they're gonna like that. And the tilt. I like the pose and I like the drawing, so I put that one in too. And for the last short pose drawings, these are done in watercolors again, of course. And they were a lot of fun because it was actually pretty long. 10 to 15 minutes are actually pretty long for my short pose classes. So I actually had the time to put some color in there. Then I thought that it was important to also include a portrait. Of course, classic. This one was just another ball pen watercolor portrait. I sent this one to CCA, CalArts and Ringling. And I also included another portrait only for CalArts, done just with pencil and the colorways pencil. It was a really dark pencil, so that was a lot of fun. I love these dark smudgy pencils. And I did this in profile, just to give them another angle. For CalArts, I also thought that it was important to put in some digital paintings. One of them was the cover of the school newspaper, no, the how do you say that, the yearbook of ours. Actually have it here somewhere. This here it has two sides, and I designed the cover and some drawings in there. I just submitted this one. The lettering isn't that good, and just because I'm not a big designer or anything. But I like the way the feather turned out. I also put in a drawing I did for the school newspaper that me and my friends were in charge of in school. We illustrated and edited it all by ourselves, so I had a lot of drawings done digitally. And also I put in this drawing. This was for a competition, actually, a postcard competition of the Protestant church here in Munich, and it won the second prize. Then I put in a still life, another drawing of life, of course. It's out of my CalArts sketchbook too. For the very end, I also included another sketch from imagination. This is just completely random, just more doodling than really drawing or sketching or learning anything. But again, I like the medium, this ink and the ink pen, and I spend all my school time doodling, so I do have some practice in that. And then I put in something that I sent to three of the schools, namely an animation done on TV Paint. It was actually a school project, animated ballet dance, kind of telling a story-ish. Yeah, I thought about putting that one in, and I decided to do so just because applying for animation programs, that's what I want to do for a living. In the end, I like this one a lot. It's called Skinny Love. I'm going to upload this out to my channel a few days after I uploaded this one, I think. So, that's it for now. That was all of my portfolio, everything I submitted. I hope you liked it, and maybe this helped a little bit. If you have any questions about the application or anything, or if you're an applicant yourself and want to tell your story, then please just leave a comment below. I'm really happy about those things. Thanks for watching. See ya!